Alright, let's get started. Hi, I'm Bill, and welcome to my channel. Today is January 12, 2024, and in this video I'm going to share with you a tool that has added a lot of value when it comes to planning my targets in imaging sessions. I don't know if you've seen any of my videos, but I had created a helper spreadsheet where I could put some ideas of targets that I wanted to image, a little bit of information about them and everything. It helped, but I found something that is just like puts this spreadsheet to shame. So let's get right to it. Again, maybe most of you are already using this. I'm often a little bit slow. I'm a little bit behind the pack oftentimes, but Gary M. has put together what he calls the Compendium. I saw his presentation recently on the Astro Imaging channel, and you can get the Compendium by going to his website. Very simple URL. I'll put a link into the video description, but it's basically GaryImm.com. And what he has provided is what he calls a Compendium, which we're going to show shortly. And then he also has a companion ebook. And if you want to see the presentation he did, there's a link on this page down here where you can bring up the video where he goes through the workbook and everything. It was a great presentation. So let's look at the Compendium. This is the Compendium. So there's a lot there, but he provides helpful information. He has a user guide. The user guide will walk you through the various sections, give you information on how to use them. He has information about object type, subclass, class. On the definitions tab, he provides a definition for the various catalogs that are available through this tool, and then he has a reference tab where he gives reference information. And what you might see up here is that he has 3,135 objects, and so in this view here, without any filters, that's what you have. When you get the spreadsheet, you're going to have to enable the content, enable the macros. So I downloaded his spreadsheet. I have a standalone version of Microsoft Excel, which is required to get the full feature set of his Compendium as I understand it. And I took his spreadsheet and then I brought it up and then I renamed it and saved it. And what I was able to do in then that spreadsheet, I was able to put in my latitude and longitude. So each time now the book comes up, that information is there. Although I guess if I was using this at a remote site, I could put in whatever the latitude and longitude would be for the remote site that I'm at, and that would work. Time here. So right now I have it set. If I just hit now, January 12, 2024, 12:15, which it is. But for this demo, I'm just going to advance it. So we'll just put it around 2000, or yeah, that's fine. So where do you start? So I got this yesterday, I think. I downloaded it maybe the day before. And where I'm starting is I want to know what's available for January and February. So I went into here and I just selected January and February. And so then what I get to sort is it's sorted through here. And so now what we're seeing are 381 objects in the view here if we scroll down. So then I can come down here and look for objects this way, but I can refine it even further. But one feature I want to show you is he has low-res thumbnails for the images, and then if you click on it, and here is Gary. It'll take you to his Astrobin page, and what is very helpful is he puts all the technical information in Astrobin. So if you're wondering about, okay, you'd like to do that target, but I'm unsure about how much imaging time I might need, he puts the technical information here, what he did for exposures and everything. You have to be careful when you're looking at his technical information, because he uses several different telescopes. One of them is a RASA 11, and that's a very fast scope. So the times that he's exposing for are going to be a lot shorter than what I might expose for with my Edge HD 8 at 1422 millimeter focal length f7. So you got to keep that in mind. So just check out which telescope he's using. And the other thing he helps you understand is he was shooting at a Bortle 4.5 location. So to me, that's very helpful information as an imager, looking for new targets, looking to see what other people used. That's valuable information to me, and I appreciate all people that take the time to put the technical information in along with their images. All right, so back to the compendium. Now, different information. So let's just take 2247 just for the sake of taking an object. This information here is helpful because it tells me at 2115 my object that I'm going to image is going to be 140 degrees away from the moon. So that may be helpful information for you. Again, if you're shooting broadband, maybe not as critical, but you know, I want to shoot RGB on this trip starting Monday night, and the moon becomes more of a more prominent on the subsequent nights. Now, I've got a lot to learn on how to use this. There's information here, like this one here. He has a note. It's a blue reflection nebula, a lovely pair with NGC 2245. There's some information here on class, although this one is absent. But if I look in this column here, you know, I guess this one here, I see spiral. So, yep, that one's a galaxy. So there's information in this section over here that may be valuable. I haven't gotten that far. Right now I'm just trying to identify the target names. But so what I'm going to do is, so I've reduced that, but maybe I just want to see, I want to cut down on what catalogs I might be using. So let's Messier, and then I'm going to have to, I notice I'm going to have to reset my dates. So I'm saying, okay, you can go down by individual dates as well, but in February, and say okay. And then here are M. Messier catalog items that are available. For instance, M81. And this one will take a little time to load, but it's a nice image. So it'll be worth the wait. So here we go. M81 and the Cigar Galaxy, and he captured with his Takahashi 130F. So again, be mindful of the scope that he's using, and then he has the information here, 12 hours of integration time from a Bortle 4.5 zone. So let's go back to the compendium. So there's a lot of different ways to filter, and you'll see that for January and February he's showing 10 objects. If we come over here and change the catalog to maybe IC, and then again I have to go in and change this, and maybe there's another way. Again, I've just started to use this, but this is already tremendous value. And then you see here that there's 24 objects listed here. So a lot of information staring me in the face. I don't know how to use it all yet, but what I do know how to do already with this spreadsheet is help me identify what targets are available for my Red Cat 51 come next week when I start to image, and also for my Edge HD8. So a great tool. This author of this compendium is Gary M. You'll find him at GaryIMM.com. The compendium page is where you'll find the downloads, the link to the presentation that he provided on the Astro Imaging channel, and you'll notice up here that while this compendium is free, if you want to help contribute to a scholarship fund that he is building, there's an opportunity to do that underneath the scholarship tab. So, Gary, thank you very much. What a great piece of work. Within just a few hours, it's providing tremendous value to me. Thank you for the effort you put into it. All right. Hopefully you've got some good weather and you're imaging these few nights, wherever you may be in the world. If you like this kind of content, please give it a thumbs up. Other than that, see you next time.